Alright, well, welcome to today's adventure. It's a beautiful early autumn day. I think it's September 24th. So, finally feels cool out here. It's kind of, it feels like it's in the 60s right now. It might warm up a little bit more in the 70s, but this is my first official hike in the autumn of this year, I guess now. So, and it feels like it. We had some 90-degree days. Again, getting kind of tired of those days, but anyway, I'm here at one of my places that's close to home, Blue Marsh Lake here in Berks County, Pennsylvania. And I'm doing a hike that I usually do every year. I usually do it in the spring. It's kind of like an 7-8 mile hike, like a loop hike on the northern section of the lake, but I didn't get to it this spring, so I'm gonna do it now. I mean, sometimes I do it twice a year, but anyway, I'm kind of talking a lot here, but I'm gonna do this hike, and as always, I'm gonna take you along with, and we'll see what we find on this beautiful day. Maybe I'll try, a lot of you like that video I did with the fish. You know, I had some footage set to music. I might try some of that today. Maybe make a little video montage with some relaxing music. We'll see if I get to that. No guarantees, but it all depends on what I find out here today. So, as always, I'll take you along with, and we'll see what we see. So, let's get going. It's that time of year for different nuts to be falling. Some walnuts in this case. You can hear them landing as you walk along the trails. Just off trail we have some bright, beautiful goldenrod. Another sign of the season. So I do see some critters flying around here, so we'll see if we can get some shots of who's visiting the goldenrod today. There, I found him again down there. He's always flying about, going to the next flower. There he goes again. We got some sort of a moth here too. I'm not sure offhand. I think it might be called some type of a blue. I think if it opens its wings, they'll be like a light blue color, but it's not going to do that for us right here. Got some honeybees out here too. He's flying off again. Oh, there he is. I think I lost him. You know, along with the bright yellow goldenrod, you have all these purple flowers. Pretty sure this is what they call Pennsylvania Smartweed. I think sometimes it's referred to as lady's finger too. This whole swath of little purple flowers all growing in clusters together. Yellows and purples out here today. If you're familiar with Blue Marsh at all, you know this is a Army Corps of Engineers project. They dammed the Topahawken Creek here, Berks County, and then of course they used eminent domain to move a lot of people out. So you do see a lot of old roads out here. Most of them have turned into trails like this. I think there are some remnants of an old building up here. It's probably entirely overgrown with weeds right now though. Well, earlier on the trail we saw walnuts, but now we have hickory nuts. Of course most of them are out of their little husks. They would have been in these little husks, you know, all covered up like this, but they'll all come out now. These can actually be pretty good. There's different species of hickories. Some are bitter and some actually taste good. The squirrels have been at these. Let's check this out. We have a little buddy down here. Looks like a baby rat snake, black rat snake. When they're young like this, they're not black. They have this coloration to them. Pretty sure that's what it is. Young black rat snake. Man. Just get a little up closer to it here. He sees me here. I think they're beautiful. That coloration is just really neat looking. There he takes off. Check him out. I think I scared him a little bit, but there you go, buddy. Go off. Head off into the grass. Yeah, see, once he gets in there, it's kind of hard to see a little bit. Alright, so long, fella. Yes, I know some people hate snakes, but I love them. When I come on hikes like this, this is what I'm looking for, is, you know, creatures like that. You know, you don't see snakes every day, but that's a neat one. Like I said, I'm pretty sure that was a young black rat snake. Even though it wasn't black, they turn black when they become adults. I'll double check when I get home. Sometimes there's other snakes can be confusing at times. I'm pretty sure that's what that was. If you think otherwise, you could let me know down in the comments. But anyway, we're gonna keep going. I'm gonna find a place to eat lunch soon. So right up here looks like a good spot for lunch. I think I'll just park myself right here. Alright, so lunch is consumed, so let's get back to the trail. And it's back into the woods we go. That's one thing about this trail, it keeps changing terrain. Go from woods to open fields and back into woods again. And down here we do get a little bit of a view of the lake. Just a part of it though. So, let's get back to the trail. So at this point, I probably one of the hardest sections of this trail to do. Kind of continues on behind me, but it's going to switch back up this hill a bit, and then just kind of goes straight up the hill. It's the biggest hill on this trail, or at least this part of the trail. It's kind of every time I hike it, it's something I don't necessarily look forward to. But I mean, it's no Mount Everest or anything, but it's the hill that never ends, because it's one of those hills that you think you're, oh, I'm at the top, and then you kind of seems to level out, but it just keeps on going again. You know, there's that song. You know, this is the song that never ends. I'm not gonna sing it, but this is the hill that never ends. It's always what it reminds me of. So, anyway, I'll make it out to more than what it is, but anyway, let's go conquer this hill. I'll be huffing and puffing by the time I get to the top. All right. Well, thankfully, I see some really cool mushrooms up here. We're still not at the top of this hill, but as you can see, the trail keeps going up there. I'm kind of out of breath, but we'll take a break now. Check these beauties out. Alright, so these guys down here are beautiful. These are chicken mushrooms, or sulfur chicken mushrooms because of the color. They do not have gills. Well, they have pores underneath, and these are very edible. I'm actually going to take some of these home today because I'm going home after this, so you can eat these. So, I haven't had any of these for a while. I have a habit sometimes of collecting mushrooms and putting them in my bag. I think I said this before. I put my bag and then I forget that they're in there. Until like 2 weeks later, there's a smell emanating from my backpack, and I'm like, wonder what that is. It's old rotten mushrooms. But I am going to pick a few of these and take them home. I'm planning on making a little bit of chili tonight, maybe, so maybe I'll throw some chicken mushrooms in there. Sounds like a plan. And this is all wild edibles. You never want to take more than what you need. So I'm just going to take one of these pieces here. This will give me enough to fry up and put in my chili, I think. If I could cut it completely free there. There we go. Whoops. Alright. Nice big piece there. And when it comes to harvesting wild edibles, only take a little bit of what you need, because this is the fruiting body of the mushroom. This is what releases spores and creates new mushrooms for the future. So if you come out here and pick all of them, you're limiting that mushroom's ability to create new mushrooms in the future. So if there's a mushroom you enjoy eating, you know, leave some behind so that they can reproduce. I see a lot of videos where people, they come across it like this and they take all of it. And that's just kind of, yeah, you're just reducing the amount of mushrooms that you can harvest in the future. So leave some out. You don't need all of it. All right, back to climbing this hill. Well, made it to the top. So now time to find a place to sit, relax for a bit. Phew. And what goes up must come down. So I just finished coming down the other side of that big hill then, which was much easier than going up it, so much easier. All right, we're soon going to be done with this side of the trail. Well, not just yet. I got a little ways to go until I get to a highway and a bridge, and we got to continue on down the other side of the lake back to where I parked. So we're not there yet. So all right, let's keep going. So it's been several miles since I last touched base with you. It may not seem like that in the video. It may seem like a couple seconds ago we last talked, but I'm on the other side of the lake now, and a lot of trail on this side of the lake follows a highway pretty closely, so it gets kind of noisy with traffic, so not the best hiking conditions, but it takes me back to where I park, so that's why I'm over here. But there's a few sections like this that are away from the road, so but it's been maybe at least 2 miles or 3 miles since last talk with you. So anyway, just giving you an update, and we'll keep on going. Gotta find a place to take a break soon though. And right up here is our break spot, right on these old foundations here. Not really sure what they're from. They're on either side of the trail here, but this is usually where I take a break when I hike along here. So the trail around this lake in total is actually 30 miles long. I'm only doing like 7, I think just under 8 miles of it today. I've often thought in the past, you know, to challenge myself, I wonder if I could hike the whole 30 miles in one day. Lately I've been kind of challenging myself. I think just recently I put that video up where I crossed that old railroad trestle trying to conquer my fear of heights. I don't have a fear of hiking 30 miles, but just wonder if, part of me wonders if I could do it all in one day, you know, not like a 24-hour day. I don't have to be hiking at night, but I wonder if I could do it all, you know, from like dusk to dawn. So if you think I should try, you can comment down below. Wow, I'm guessing I probably could be pretty tough though, because 8 miles, yeah, it'd be pretty tough. But if I started real early in the morning, you know, probably dark before I got back. But now the days are getting shorter, so it's a little harder to do it this time of year. But maybe I'll do it in the spring. I don't know. We'll see. It's something that kind of eats away at my mind sometimes. Maybe something to try, but just sitting here thinking about that. All right, well, we're gonna get going again. I just finished up the rest of my water. I usually bring 2 bottles of this long, 2 16-ounce bottles. I probably got maybe not quite a mile, maybe a mile or less back to the Jeep. So it's better to drink the water now. You know, why wait until I get back to the Jeep to drink it? You know, I don't want to get dehydrated now. It's best to drink it. You know, don't save it all till you get back and then drink it. You know, drink it as you're hiking, because once I get back to the Jeep, I can stop on the way home and get something to drink if I'm really thirsty. So sometimes people, you know, they ration their water and then they get dehydrated as they're hiking along the trail, and then when they get back to their vehicle, they have like, you know, a full bottle of water, which if you had drank it while on the trail, you wouldn't have been dehydrated. But anyway, at the same time, I do have water back in the Jeep. I have an extra thermos of water that I keep back in the Jeep. I forgot about that. So there is water back there. But it is nice to have some water at the end of the hike too. But anyway, just something to think about. Alright, well, I'm just about back at the parking lot. Just a little bit of ways from here. So I'm going to end this video here. Thanks for watching. And like I said, there might be a little video collection or montage at the end of this in just a few seconds. If I got that together. If I didn't, it'll just go right back. It'll just go right to the screen where I thank my Patreon members. But keep watching. You might have a little surprise at the end here. So anyway, I'm going to take this opportunity to say goodbye. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you around.